Bees are buzzing about, hard at work. These tiny creatures play a big role in our world. They are like tiny farmers, helping our plants grow big and strong. Without bees, we wouldn't have delicious fruits, vegetables, or beautiful flowers. But have you ever wondered how bees live and work together? Let's take a closer look. Bees live in large families called colonies. Each colony has a queen bee, worker bees, and drone bees. The queen bee is the mother of the hive. Her job is to lay eggs, ensuring the colony's survival. Worker bees, all female, are the busiest of the bunch. They have many important jobs like collecting nectar, building the hive, and protecting the colony. Drone bees are male bees whose primary purpose is to mate with the queen bee. Inside the hive, it's a hive of activity. The queen bee lays eggs in small hexagonal cells made of beeswax. These cells will become the nurseries for new bees. Worker bees tirelessly fly back and forth, collecting nectar and pollen from flowers. Pollen, a powdery substance found in flowers, serves as a vital source of protein for the bees. They carry this pollen back to the hive in special sacs on their legs. Worker bees are skilled builders. They make the hive using beeswax, a special substance they produce from their bodies. The beeswax is molded into hexagonal cells, which fit perfectly together, creating a strong and efficient structure. These cells are used to store honey, pollen, and to house the developing bee larvae. Bees are incredible architects, constructing their hives with meticulous care. It all starts with worker bees consuming honey, which provides them with the energy to produce tiny flakes of beeswax from special glands on their abdomens. These wax flakes are then passed from bee to bee, each one chewing and softening the wax before carefully shaping it into the hexagonal cells that form the honeycomb. The hexagonal shape of the cells is not just aesthetically pleasing, it's also incredibly efficient. This shape allows bees to maximize storage space while minimizing the amount of beeswax needed. This clever design ensures that the hive is strong, lightweight, and provides optimal storage and living space for the colony. Honey is the bees' food store, and they work incredibly hard to make it. When a worker bee collects nectar from a flower, it stores it in a special sac called a honey stomach. Inside the honey stomach, enzymes start breaking down the complex sugars in the nectar into simpler sugars. Back at the hive, worker bees pass the nectar from bee to bee, continuing the process of breaking down the sugars. Finally, the nectar is deposited into the honeycomb cells. The bees fan their wings to evaporate excess water from the nectar, thickening it into honey. Once the honey is ready, they seal the cell with a wax cap, preserving their sweet treasure. This stored honey provides the bees with energy, especially during the colder months when flowers are scarce. Bees are essential for pollinating many of the crops we rely on. Without them, our food supply would be at risk. Support bee conservation efforts by planting bee-friendly flowers and reducing pesticide use. Together, we can ensure that these incredible creatures continue to thrive and support our ecosystem.